Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be putting a drain in my basement next to a brand new Rheem hot water heater that I purchased. It happens to be a hybrid and it sweats and has drains on the side of it. I'll show you. And I was using a bucket to pick this stuff up for like probably a year or two. And I have to empty the 5-gallon pail out like every let's say month or couple weeks. So I'm going to put a drain in the ground because it just drips. So I'm going to dig down about 3 foot, 2.5, 3 foot into the sand, put a pipe, like a drain pipe that has perforated holes on the side of it and a drain cover, and I'll put some cement around it and it'll be done. I might have to cut a little hole in the grill to fit the pipes in. Show you that as we walk through it. Here we go. Okay, so here's the hot water heater. It's a Rheem Performance Platinum Hybrid that's supposed to be very, very good on power. I hooked up a 220 line direct to it. Did all the plumbing already. This is all stuff I did before I decided to be DIY dad. So got a pan under it in case it leaks. And I was using this bucket right here originally to catch the water from these two drains, which are right here. These are the two drains. One's for sweat, and I don't know what the other one's for. I guess they're both for sweat. So I cut through the concrete in the basement floor, dug it out about 2.5 feet. So now I'm down into the sand. As you can see, you got sand right there, so it should drain very well, and it's only a drip, so we'll use that. And what I did was I bought this pipe. It was 10 feet long, I believe, over at Lowe's. It was $8. I cut it to 2.5 feet. Okay, I was originally going to go to 3 feet. That's the other piece I cut off. It was a little too deep. I'm already in the sand, so I don't need to keep digging. And then I bought this screen cover right here that'll go over the end, over this end, and then we'll slide it in. I'll cut some bigger holes in this vent to fit the pipe through, and then I'll put some cement around it so it's nice and secure. This basement floor happens to be a little bit rough. It's not the best. We'll smooth it out a little bit all around the drain. Okay, so with the hole done and dug out as far as we need to go, I'm going to slide this in. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's got little perforated holes in it. So what I'm going to do, so that the sand doesn't get through these slots, I'm going to use a piece of stuff I have left over from the garden that lets water through, but not, I guess, plants to grow through it. So I'm just going to use this to wrap around the pipe. You can buy pipe sleeves as well in Lowe's, but they were like, I think they were like $7 or $8, and trying to save a couple of dollars. So I knew I had a piece of this. Same thing. So I'll just wrap it around it and put some duct tape instead of using a sleeve. So we'll just wrap it around like so. Take some duct tape. And the duct tape doesn't have to hold forever, just till the sand is put in there so it doesn't move out of place. There you go. That way the sand doesn't go through the slits. And we'll slide this in. So you got 2.5 feet, like I said. Just drop it in now. The hole is done. Now I'll backfill it with some dirt. Some of the sand. Not regular dirt. Sand, actually. And then from there, we'll put the drain over it. I'll drill a few holes. And then we'll concrete it in. Okay. Sand. Put it around it nice and easy. Get it centered. Alright, so I packed it in with sand all around it. I left it maybe about 2 inches below the surface of the concrete so I can put some concrete around it. I'm going to vacuum this all up, mix up some concrete, and then we'll put the drain in. Okay, so now I'm going to lay this drain in there and we'll cut some holes so I can get the pipes through. I got another piece of pipe, a little bit longer, so I could get it down into here so this can come off. We can put this right, see where it's going to land. It's right on this edge here, maybe. Right about there. I'm going to see if I can cut some of those grates out with this DeWalt jigsaw DW317, if anyone's interested. There's the hole I cut, so we'll see if the pipe fits in there. If not, I'll have to cut another one out. Yeah, it's a little tight. I'll slice one more. That should do it for sure. And you put your pipe through. And actually, it'll probably fit this little drip drain too. Which now I can cut shorter. Maybe go down about here. So I can go in the hole. And down. There you go. Now I just got to mix the concrete, put it around it, and we're done. Not bad. Alright, so we're going to use this Saccrete sand mix topping to put around that drain hole, and I'll blend it into the concrete floor. With whatever I got, I'll just patch up the floor because it's pretty rough anyway. And this is good for up to 2 inches thick. It's what, a little 60-pound bag. So I'll mix it in the bucket. I gotta go find a little spatula or something to use with some water. We'll make a mix and bring it down there. Alright, so I got this old trowel we'll use. I'll mix it up in the bucket, and probably a lot to do in one bucket, so I'll do half of it and see how much more I need after that. Also, this is a post hole digger. This is what I used after I got through the concrete to dig the 2.5-foot hole for the pipe. Very handy tool. It's about half. Alright, that took a bit to get to the consistency needed. Now we'll bring it down there and I'll start patching it in. Alright, so now we'll cement it in. I think what I'll do is I'll raise it up a little here, put some concrete around it, try not to get it in there. Give it a little push. There you go, nice skim coat all around. I'll probably go mix up the rest of it and patch in this floor a little further out. So I might as well use what I got and straighten out this rocky floor. Alright, so that's what we got so far. Skimming in some of this concrete. There's the drain. Pipes leading into it so she can drain. Add the new hot water heater. So I'll mix up some of the extra concrete and I'll keep going around this floor because it's so rough that I want to put a little top coat on it. Alright, so I'm going to use this brush. I don't know if they call it a mason's brush, but I'm going to brush it over the concrete to give it a smoother, more even finish so you don't see trowel marks. The lighting's not that great down here, so I'm not sure if you'll see it that well. But we'll see. Gives you a slight rough finish, but even. Now I'm going to put some more cement down, whatever I have left. Okay. I'll give it a light brush and let it dry. That's it. Alright guys, so that's installation of a little drain in your basement or wherever you need one. Patched in where all the excess that I had, patched it in. It's not perfect, but it's way better than it was. It looks good. And no more emptying a bucket of condensation coming out of the new water heater. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, now it's time for what's in your garage. Today I'm going to show you what I used to drill through the concrete in my basement to put that drain we just put in. It's a Black & Decker hammer drill, meaning it goes in and out as it drills and hammers through the concrete. It's not an expensive one. It's Black & Decker. It's probably a lower end one, but for what I use it for, I probably had it 15 years and it's been fine. So here it is. Come Comes in a case, Black & Decker. Give them their props, what props to do. It's pretty strong, this thing. It has a lot of torque. It'll twist your arm. That's the Black & Decker hammer drill I used to drill in the basement through the concrete. Made easy work of it. It's only 6 amp, 900 RPM. Plenty of torque though. Got a chuck key on the cable here, on the cord. Heavy duty hammer drill. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.